Want to hear about the ultimate first date flop ever? Well, look no further than the hottest celebrity couple right now, the one and only Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. These two have taken the prize for the most epic dating disaster. And it looks like the queen herself isn't keeping it hush-hush anymore. It all began on a casual Sunday at a Chiefs game, where an unexpected twist unfolded right before our very eyes. The queen of pop, Taylor herself, made a surprise appearance amidst the cheers and excitement. Little did she know, though, fate had something even more surprising in store for her that day. But that's just the beginning of this roller coaster. You see, the same day, Travis Kelce, the diehard Taylor Swift fan, was on a mission. And you best believe he was dreaming up schemes to catch her eye. The only sad part here is that he wasn't able to. His disappointment at missing a chance encounter at Taylor's concert, let's just say he felt it in his soul. But once the universe shut one door on Kelce's face, it opened yet another one right after. Travis wasn't gonna let his opportunity leave him that easily. So he took a bold move and tried to pass Tay-Tay his number. How did he manage to do that? Well, all it took was making a friendship bracelet with his number on it.
There are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Ooh, yeah. Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one.
Sly move, wouldn't you say? Now, Kelce did manage to get the bracelet, but the plan ultimately kind of flopped. His chance of getting Swift to notice him had gone.
She doesn't meet anybody, and she doesn't, or at least she didn't want to meet me. So I took it personal, but it was an unbelievable show.
Still, after the event had ended, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end decided to throw caution to the wind and spilled his heart out on his brother's podcast. Little did he know, this impromptu confession would be his golden ticket to meeting his idol. Let's be real here. With millions of diehard Taylor fans vying for her attention, what were the chances that Travis would be the one to catch her eye? Slim to none, right? But against all odds, lightning struck twice for Travis when he got another shot at wooing Taylor after their first date went off the rails. And guess what? One date turned into two into three, and before you know it, they were off on their own romantic roller coaster. Only thing here was that the Tayvis couple kept everything under wraps for so long. Not a soul, not even the ever-watchful paparazzi or the diehard Swifties had a clue about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's budding love story. That is, until fate decided to play its hand on a regular Sunday evening. It was a typical Chiefs game, and cameras were sweeping through the crowd when out of nowhere, bam, there's Taylor Swift. She was cozying up in Travis's jacket, right next to his mom, Donna Kelce, cheering on the team like a true fan.
I mean, I think the secret's out. Who's she here to see?
Now, if that's not the craziest plot twist, we don't know what is. And as if that wasn't enough to get everyone in the world talking, the two lovebirds even left the game together in Travis's convertible. Don't know about you guys, but that definitely sealed the deal on their newfound romance. At this point, everybody knew there was a whole lot more going on behind the scenes than any of us could ever have guessed. You might think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wanted to keep their romance low-key, but oh boy, we were wrong. Travis is a whole different ballgame from Taylor's past relationships, especially, sorry Swifties, we are going to say his name, Joe Alwyn.
When I was young, people get kittens and dogs, which are cute. I was given a fish.
Just 4 weeks after their debut as a couple, they had gone from private to PDA overload. Travis isn't holding back one bit when it comes to showing Taylor love. From adorable kisses to hand-holding in front of the paparazzi, it's clear this man is all in. And it's not just that. Both Taylor and Travis are big on taking time out for each other amongst their busy schedules. They've made plans for cute dates in the midst of Taylor's tour and even jet-setted across the globe just to be by each other's side. Now, as romantic as all of that sounds, there's one thing we really need to talk about, and that's the elephant in the room. You see, Travis might be head over heels for Taylor, but he's definitely not her usual type. Take a look at Taylor's dating history, and you'll notice a pattern. She's got a thing for creatives. Joe Alwyn, Taylor Lautner, Jake Gyllenhaal, Tom Hiddleston, Harry Styles, John Mayer, Calvin Harris. They're all musicians or actors. Then here comes Travis, the charismatic and charming sportsman with a hefty $57 million contract. He's adorable, no doubt, but he stands out from Taylor's past flames like a sore thumb. So, is Travis just a rebound from her ultra-private relationship with Joe Alwyn? It's been almost a year since Taylor and Travis started turning heads as a couple, and naturally, we're all dying to know what's next. Will Travis finally get down on one knee and utter those magical words, "Marry me, Juliet"?
I am madly, deeply, truly, passionately in love with you.
You are?
Let's dive into the scoop straight from the source. Travis himself and his ever-supportive mom, Donna Kelce. When CNN popped the question about Taylor and Travis walking down the aisle anytime soon, Donna tried to play it cool. But she didn't exactly shut down the idea. She played the classic "it's up to them" card, emphasizing that Travis would clue her in when the time was right. Looks like Donna's got a soft spot for Taylor. Now onto Travis's take. The first time he dipped his toes into the marriage talk pool was at a Super Bowl press conference. He was focused on his game, minding his own business, when a nosy reporter dropped the bombshell question. He asked if Kelce had any plans for another ring besides the Super Bowl one. Travis, being the pro he is, smoothly brushed it off, saying he's got his sights set on the big game. But that's not the only time we've heard the Kansas City Chiefs tight end talk about the possibility of marriage. It seems like Travis Kelce has switched up his tune lately, taking a break from the wedding whispers to talk basketball on the New Heights podcast with his brother. Recently, he was dropping some colorful language about NBA player Victor Wembanyama, likening him to a lab-grown diamond straight out of France. He then went on to say he couldn't wait till he had a lab-grown child of his own.
Can't tell me that dude wasn't made in a fucking lab over there in France.
Is he from France?
Yep,
It says pituitary thing, probably.
100%.
Yeah, so you got
Like
lion.
lab-grown diamonds, that's lab-grown fucking
Humans?
NBA player.
I mean, listen, it's not far off, let's be honest.
Can't wait till I fucking make one.
Of course, right at that moment, Jason Kelce, his brother, had to pump the brakes. Somebody had to warn Travis not to fuel the conspiracy theorists' fire. But it was too late. That specific part of the podcast went viral on the internet in no time. The reason why these clips tend to get so famous these days, though, is because of how close Taylor and Travis are getting to each other. After a whirlwind year packed with achievements, our dynamic duo decided to hit pause and soak up some sun in the tranquil paradise of Harbor Island in the Bahamas. Now, you might not have a vacation budget quite like theirs, but don't worry, we've got all the juicy details to bring a taste of that luxury lifestyle a little closer to home. Swift looked stunning in her summer bikini look as she was basking under the sun over Harbor Island. Their vacay was like something out of a romance novel. Sips of drinks by the shore, impromptu dips in the crystal clear waters, surrounded by dreamy scenery, and don't even get us started on the PDA. Fun fact though, this wasn't Taylor's first rodeo on the island. Nope, she'd been here before, but with a different plus one, her ex, Joe Alwyn, back in 2022. Guess Taylor's got a thing for Bahama getaways, huh? But hey, different strokes for different folks. Let's not dwell on the past though, because despite the history, Taylor and Travis's chemistry was undeniable. Eyewitnesses couldn't peel their eyes away from the lovebirds, laughing and enjoying each other's company nonstop. If you're a sucker for ocean vibes like us, you'll agree this vacation was pure romantic magic in 100 different shades. After their Bahama bliss, it seems Taylor and Travis traded beach vibes for cozy nights in. Their days were spent with movie marathons, game nights, the whole shebang. You know what? The Swelsey couple's journey into dating may not have had the smoothest start, what with the bracelet fiasco and all. But hey, it seems like they've both ended up singing the perfect tune in the end. So what are your thoughts on Travis and Taylor's blossoming romance? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to know what love song Taylor wrote exclusively for our favorite tight end, then this is the next video that you need to watch.